Recently, the government has revived the idea that they're going to make a new electric vehicle credit system. And throughout the Tesla YouTube community, I've heard one idea shared over and over and over about how this is going to impact Tesla and how it's going to be a benefit. I'm going to tell you why I think that's completely false in this video. Okay, so if you haven't heard, the idea is they're going to take away the limit, which allows Tesla and GM and anyone else who may have sold enough electric vehicles that they aren't issuing the credits anymore. And the credit is going to be worth $7,500, and there are some household income limitations and all that kind of thing. But what I want to focus in explaining in this video is the Tesla YouTube community has repeated this idea several times that what's going to happen is because Tesla has so much demand, they're going to have no other choice but to raise the actual sticker price on the vehicle to compensate for that $7,500. So here's why that's a problem. Let's go to Tesla.com and we'll just look at Model 3s because we know that's the lowest priced options that they have. And if I go to order now, at first, you see that the Model 3 is listed at $40,000, $390, but that is showing with the potential savings of not having to buy gas. So let's look at the actual purchase price, which that's the problem. In the bill that they're proposing, the cap is $55,000 for a sedan, and Tesla Model 3 in its base model at its lowest level begins at $47,000. So if you give somebody a $7,500 tax credit and everyone believes that Tesla will just hike up the price of the car to match so that they can keep demand under control, what's that going to put it at? $54,500. That's the lowest price that you could end up paying for a Model 3 if that's going to play out how so many people are assuming that it will. So could this tax credit still benefit some people buying a Tesla? Sure, a few of them, but let's not kid ourselves. I don't normally talk about politics on this channel, but I think in this case, it just belongs. The Biden administration in its previous version of this idea of tax credits was looking for a way to cut Tesla out. And I don't want to give them the credit of saying that they did this on purpose, that they planned this on purpose so that it's a credit that Tesla customers could potentially use, but is actually not going to benefit the company at all. And it's only going to increase demand and not really help Tesla the way it will help some of the other companies. I don't want to give them that much credit to think that they did this on purpose, but it's either on purpose and very devious or very convenient for them because they really want to support all the other companies that are trying to go electric and catch up to Tesla. So at the end of the day, does this hurt Tesla? No, certainly not directly or even really indirectly. All it's really doing is taking taxpayer money and trying to help other companies catch up to Tesla and have a viable option for electric vehicles. I just think all the Tesla investors who are repeating this idea really need to think about that those prices can only go so high before you don't qualify for the credit anymore. And then if you look at the used car situation, the cap I think is $25,000 for a used vehicle. You can get a $4,000 EV credit with that. Well, have you ever seen a used Tesla on sale for $25,000 or less? If you have, please let me know. I'm interested in buying. The lowest price that I've ever seen in person on a used Tesla is $80,000, but they are really hard to find as used vehicles. If you go on the Tesla site and we look in their used inventory, you can see that it pops up with several different models, 47,000, 50,000, and it really doesn't go much lower than that. I spent quite a bit of time looking now and then because I'm interested, but I am not willing to pay $47,000 for a vehicle, even a Tesla. So I don't think this bill is going to help any used Tesla car buyers. Do you? I just thought that idea was worth sharing. Have a great day.